Hi. So to schedule beforehand all of my social media for the month, I use a combination of Canva, which is what I have open over here, Facebook Studio, and Trello. It sounds like a lot, but really you just need a little piece of each one. So to schedule all of my social media, I use Facebook Studio. Okay, so I go to my Facebook Creator Studio and I post directly from Instagram. And then I just have it automatically go into Facebook, and I'll show you that right now. So in Canva, I have a graphic designer, now, luckily, that I used to design it myself. So what he usually does is that he puts all of my designs over here in Canva, and I make any edits that I want, anything, just approve or make changes as necessary. And what I do is that as I start looking at this stuff, I start thinking of what my caption could be. And I write it over here, right here in this note. Okay. So that makes it easier sometimes, instead of going back and forth, I just write my inspiration here, because sometimes as I look at the graphic, I get inspired of what I'm going to write. So I just write it in that note. So over here, what I do is I download all of my graphics. So I'm just going to download one just to show you. I'm going to download the first one only. So I download my post, my image. Okay, so there's my image. And then I go back to where I was. And I go over here where I have already opened my Creator Studio. So I go and I create the Instagram feed post. I select the appropriate one, which right now I'm posting to the Mental Health VA. I upload the image. Okay. I copy and paste what I created for the content. I copy it, and it gives you a certain amount, so you want to be careful that you're using the amount that it gives you. Okay, I put there what I wrote as my caption. And then, of course, I put the hashtags. So the hashtags, I use the ones that I use every day, but I always add a little bit of more hashtags depending what the topic is about, the way it's relevant. So in this one, I'm talking about, my true talent is coordinating the talents of others. And over here, I'm basically just giving a little story, basically, of what it is to lead a team and coordinates the talents of my team and my clients to what I like to call an orchestra music. I'm the orchestra conductor, and the people playing the instrument are basically my client and my teams with the talent. So I would add some extra hashtags like talent, talent of others, and coordinating. And since I'm talking about orchestra, that orchestra conductor, and I use my hashtags that I use all the time, and I actually store my hashtags in Trello. That way I don't have to type in each and every time. So these are my all the time hashtags. So I just copy those. I go back to where I was. Where was I? And I put the remaining hashtags. And if you have, over here it tells you if it's, if you're using all the hashtags. I still could use 8 more hashtags, but I don't need to, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I go ahead and I schedule it, at the time that I want to schedule this for. So I'm just going to pick a random time for now. You also want to make sure that you're picking a time that your audience is active. And I have another video on how to make sure when your audience is active. But right now, I'm just showing you how to do that. And over here, you can put it on Facebook automatically right here. Choose the same date and time. And then you schedule it. And that's it. And then you do this for the whole month. And then you don't have to be scheduling or posting every day. Everything's already scheduled, and it will automatically post every day something for you. Okay? Thank you.